Hands at your heart center. We're starting with a pranayama, where we're inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. So you inhale, extend the arms up to the ceiling, keeping the palms together, following the hands as you go, and exhale, bring the hands through the center line. Interlock the fingers when you get to the heart, press the hands down, and then inhale, follow the hands as you move away and up. Bring the palms to meet and exhale through the mouth with the sound of ha. So we're going to do 7 rounds of this, starting now. Take a big breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Big breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Big breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Remember to keep following your hands as you go, pushing through the wrists, not overextending the fingers. Keeping the pinkies and the thumbs connected. And exhale through the mouth loudly, pushing all of the air out of your lungs. 2 more times. Big breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last one. Big breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling through the nose. Take a big breath in. Circle the arms around and up. Bring the palms to meet and exhale through the nose. Bring the hands to your heart center. Go ahead and transfer your weight into your left leg. Bring your right knee up to hip height. You're going to open up your knee to the right and place your foot either on your calf muscle or guide your foot up to your inner left thigh and push the foot into the thigh or into the calf. Or if that doesn't work for you, foot to the floor. Choose one. Good. Once you've chosen your balancing position, take the arms up. And go ahead and open up the arms nice and wide, bend the elbows. I want you to draw your shoulder blades together, slide them down and lift the chest up. Suck the belly in, don't forget, squeeze your butt. Take an inhale here and exhale, twist over to your left. Hold it there. Keep breathing deeply and fully. On your next inhalation, very slowly, make your way back to center. And exhale, release. Bring the knee back to the front, straighten out the leg, bring it up nice and high, squeeze, and release. Good, go ahead and change sides. Hands back to the heart, bring the left knee up. Open up the knee to your left and placing the foot on the thigh. I love it when family members try to hide in the background. Once you're steady, go ahead and open up your arms into the goalpost or cowboy surrender. Draw your shoulder blades together, slide them down. Suck the belly in, take your inhale and exhale, twist over to your right. You can move the left shoulder blade away from the middle of the spine and draw the right shoulder blade back, just to get a deeper twist. One more inhale. Last exhale here. Slowly make your way back to center. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. I'm really busy this evening. Bring the left knee back to the front, flex your ankle. And try not to lean back as you extend the left leg out, lift it up, squeeze, and now slowly release. Good stuff. Go ahead and bring, actually, I'm just gonna turn around and show you. I want you to bend the left knee a little bit and you're gonna step the right foot behind. So you're gonna step the right foot behind and across. The right leg is going to be straight and you're flexing the ankles so you're on the baby toe side edge of the right foot. You're going to bring the arms up. Left hand is going to grab a hold of the right wrist. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to pull yourself. So bend the left knee more and pull yourself over to the left and look down at your right foot. Maybe add a little pulse here if that feels good to you. Good. One more inhale. Last exhale. Take an inhale slowly. Come back up to center and exhale, release. Good. Second side. So you're stepping the left foot back a little bit and then all the way over, trying to keep that left leg as straight as you can. Flex the left ankle, curling the toes up towards your shin and push down into the edge of the foot. Bring the arms up, right hand grabs a hold of the left wrist. So you want to be able to bend your right knee if you're going to add the pulse. So take an inhale, lift up, and exhale, pull yourself. And as you do, bend the right knee and pull yourself over to the left. I mean to the right, my bad. And you can look down at the left foot if it's comfortable for the neck, or keep looking straight ahead, your choice. Take an inhale, slowly release the bind. Exhale, come back to center. Good. So come back to, let's do it a little bit different from what we're used to. So bring the big toes to touch or get them really close. Leave a little bit of space between your heels. I want you to bring the arms around in front of you. Bend all of your fingers and press the fingertips into each other strongly. This is called Hakini Mudra or Sphere Mudra. Helps you to focus, helps you to concentrate. Yeah, so in case you can't really see, all the fingertips are together. Good. So I want you to take the arms, now the arms at shoulder height, take them up a little bit higher than shoulder height. So the biceps are just in front of the ears or your hairline. With the legs together, take an inhale. On the exhale, hinge at your hips and sit back into Utkatasana or Powerful Pose 1. So squeeze the legs together, pull the ribs in, keep pressing the fingers in, and as you sit back into your chair, reach your mudra away from you. So there's a counterbalancing action that's happening here. Hold that. Good. Keep breathing deeply and fully. Each time you exhale, maybe you can sink yourself down a little bit more deeply into your chair. Draw your hips back. Keep reaching the mudra up. On your next inhale, lift both heels nice and high. On the exhale, drop the arms back down so they're in line with the shoulders, still using that mudra. And then move the shoulders back so they're stacking over your hips. Utkatasana 2, a Powerful Pose 2. Keep pressing, bend all the fingers and press them in. You're trying to make the sphere shape with the hands and the fingers. Good, legs together as much as you can. Try to zip up, draw the inner thighs in a whole lot. Spread the toes out. Hold it for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, extend through your knees. Bring the mudra up above the head and maybe even press it further back so that the arms are behind the ears and open up through the shoulders. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And now release. Roll your shoulders out, backward and forward. Whew. I'm trying really hard to cultivate beads of sweat for you wonderful people this evening. Good stuff. All right. So coming back to your chair, as you sweep your arms around and up, lift up the right knee. On the exhale, I want you to cross your right leg over the left and bend the left knee and sit down into a chair. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. So option 1 is to just hug yourself. Option 2 is to bring the back of the hands to meet. Option 3, full double wrap. Drop the left shoulder a little bit. It's going to be higher than your right. Lower it down. And now move your elbows towards me. Guide them up, creating space between your shoulder blades for Eagle Pose, Garudasana. So Amy, draw your right hip back. Yep, good, nice. Hold that there. Keep breathing deeply and fully. You can go for the double wrap with the legs, but you want to draw the right hip back so that you keep your hips and pelvis facing forward. Take a big breath in, exhale, hold it, maybe sink a little bit more deeply. On your next inhale, slowly release, spread the wings, extend your right leg again, and exhale, let it go, shake it out. Second side. As your arms lift, bring your left knee up. Start to bend the right knee, creating your shelf, and cross the left leg over it. When you do, naturally what's going to happen is your left hip is going to draw forward, draw it back. Left arm underneath your right. Lower the right shoulder so they're level, and then go ahead and bind. You want to make sure you're not doing weird things with your wrists for the sake of binding. So make sure you keep your wrists long, whichever option you choose to go for. Once you've got your bind, move your elbows forward, feel the shoulder blades separate, and then keep that movement and lift the elbows up. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades and hold it. On your next inhale, slowly unwind. Exhale, let it all go. Last chair, I promise. Feet back together once again. Sliver space between your heels. Inhale, circle your arms around and up, bring your palms to meet. And as you exhale, hinge at the hips, sit back into the chair, and bring your prayer to the heart center, but you're not letting it touch. You're gonna have the thumbs hovering right in front of the heart. Take another inhale here, and on the exhale, twist to your right. We're not hooking the elbow this time, we're gonna let it float. Take another big breath in, exhale, see if you can draw the ribs in and twist a little bit more deeply. So push the left palm up into the right. Draw the right shoulder blade back and down. Hold it, squeeze the legs together. Keep holding it. Now remember, you're sitting back in a chair, so your butt shouldn't be too high. You want it to be lower. Check the knees. Make sure the left knee isn't moving past the right. If it is, draw your left hip back. Take an inhale, exhale to center. Do not come out of your chair. Inhale here and exhale, twist to your left. Doesn't have to be a big twist. Draw the shoulders away from your ears, so draw them towards each other slightly. Ah, nice adjustment, Amy. Looking good, everyone. Cliff, hug into the midline more if you can. Squeeze the knees towards each other. Good, using your inner thighs more. Helps to take care of your lower back. The adductors are the protectors of the lower back, so you want to make sure we're using them. Take an inhale back to center. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Interlace all fingers but the index. With the legs staying together, extend the arms up above your head. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine. On the exhale, start to reach the finger, your pointer fingers up and back, moving into a back bend. Each time you inhale, grow longer in the spine. Each time you exhale, lift the heart up towards the ceiling. You can push the pelvis forward ever so slightly and hold it there. So keep reaching up as you ground down through the legs and the feet. Make sure you can swallow here, or at least be able to say your name. Big breath in. Keep growing long and tall in your spine. Big breath out, maybe going back a little bit further. Glutes are active. Take an inhale, start to reach with the pointer fingers back up to vertical, and exhale to release arms down by the side of the body. Heel toe your feet to hips distance. Inhale, circle your arms around and up. Exhale, hinge at your hips and come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands and step back to plank pose. Shift forward slightly, lower into your chaturanga. Inhale, take up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step your right foot to the top of the mat by your right hand. Lower the hips, draw the right hip back, suck the belly in, bring the arms to the back alongside the body, palms are facing down. Moving into runner's lunge. So slowly start to lift the upper body up off of the thigh. And I want you to move the arms forward, palms are facing up this time. And hold that lunge. So sweep the arms forward so that your palms are facing up. Yeah, turn the palms up. So you've got some external rotation happening at the shoulders. And you're pressing the palms up towards the ceiling. Lift the left inner thigh up. Left leg is nice and straight. Come on, Denise, you got this. Hold it. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, pivot on the ball of the left foot. Drop your heel, open up into warrior two. So the left heel is lining up with your right. Arms drop to shoulder height. Right toes are still facing the short end of your mat. Right toes are facing me. Peter, turn the other way, otherwise you'll be backing me. As long as your right toes are facing forward towards the short end of your mat and your left foot is facing the long side of your mat, you're good. Slowly straighten out your right knee. Take an inhale here. Exhale into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So right hand is going to come down to the outside of your right shin. Left arm is reaching up towards the ceiling. You're right. But you need to, Peter, just turn your right toes to the front of the mat. So you see how they're at an angle? Yeah. Your back leg should be straight. Front leg can be straight. If you need to have a bend in it, then you can bend the right knee a little bit. Draw the right hip back and under you. Roll your left thigh inward and extend through the crown of your head and your fingertips. On your next inhale, bend your right knee, come back up to warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. So you're bending the right knee, take the right hand up to the ceiling. Left hand can stay on the back leg or bring it around and grab the right hip crease. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Pick up the back heel, turn the toes to face forward. Want you to transfer your weight into the right leg, walk your hands forward, and float up into standing split. So inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, pull your forehead to the shin, reach the left leg up. See if you can turn your left thigh inward. Maybe the leg doesn't get as high, but that's okay. Take the right hand and grab around the back of the calf muscle. So hook the forearm to the back of the calf muscle. Fingers is going to be down by the ankle. Take another big breath in. Exhale, see if you can get the left leg higher and pull yourself into this fold a little bit more. Take the left hand now just to challenge your balance and wrap that over the right forearm. Look straight down in front of your toes. You might fall over, but sometimes you've got to lose our balance to find it. Now slowly bend the right knee, release the bind. Transfer the weight into the fingertips and the right leg. Keep the left leg up. Take an inhale, nice long spine here. On the exhale, bring the right arm up towards the ceiling for revolve half moon. Hold it. Keep breathing. One more inhale. Last exhale here. Bring the right hand down, bend your right knee, left foot to the floor. Walk your hands back, downward facing dog. Inhale, take a plank. Exhale, lower into your chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, up and back. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Step your left foot to the left hand. Sweeping the arms alongside the body, palms face down. As you start to lift up halfway, sweep the arms forward, palms face up. Left foot's to the front of the mat. Right knee's off. Left hip is drawing back. You're on a diagonal. Hold it here. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, Virabhadrasana, warrior two. So drop your right heel so it lines up with the left. Keep your left toes facing the short side of the mat. Arms at shoulder height. Take an inhale, straighten out your left knee. Exhale, move into your triangle pose. Left hand to the outside of the left shin. Right arm reaches up. Draw the right shoulder blade back and down. Draw your left hip back and pull it under you. Take an inhale, bending your left knee. Come back up to warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left palm faces up. Right hand to the right leg, or bring it around and grab your left hip crease. On your next inhalation, pass through your warrior two. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat, pick up the right heel, and transfer yourself into that warrior three. So walk the hands forward, left leg takes the front, float the right leg up. Take an inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, fold, pulling your forehead to the shin. Taking the left arm around the left calf and pulling yourself in more deeply into your forward fold. Maybe using both hands here, and if you do, look straight down at your mat. It's gonna help you, if you find that focal point, to hold on to the left leg with both arms and not lose your balance. One full inhale and exhale. Then slowly release the bind and come into a revolved half moon. So take an inhale, nice long spine. On the exhale, take the left hand up towards the ceiling. The right leg is staying lifted and reaching out behind you. So right hand down, left arm up. One more inhale and exhale. Slowly bring the left hand down. Bend your left knee, rest the right toes. Walk your hands back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale into up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk your hands to the back of the mat. Bending your knees, inhale, reverse swan dive up. Sweep the arms around and up, bring the palms to meet. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. If you need to take a quick break to wipe your brow or get a sip of water, do so now before we go into toppling tree. Whew. Okay. So for toppling tree, take your focal point way out in front of you on the floor. You're gonna step, arms down by the side of the body, palms are facing forward. Nice long spine, tummy's pulling in real nice and tight. Step your right foot forward. Left toes are gonna stay on the mat for now. Little bit of a bend in the right knee. Just for a moment, take your hands to the hips and just make sure that you're not letting the right hip move ahead of the left. If it is, draw it back and see if you can maintain that. Then bring the arms back. Start to slowly tip forward. And as you do, lift the left leg up. So as you're going into this toppling tree, keep reaching the toes on your left leg out to the back of your mat and guide the heart and the crown forward to the front of your mat. Fingertips are reaching to the back of the mat as well, just as the left foot is. On your next inhalation, bend the right knee a little bit more and slowly start to come back up to vertical. And exhale, release. Nicely done. Second side. Left foot steps forward. And you can go right into it if you're ready. The minute your right toes or the left foot is planted, transfer the weight and float right into the top of the tree on the second side. Drawing your left hip back, rolling the right thigh inward. Really push your right. Very good, Amy. Ah, you were so good at holding it. So Peter, lift your head up, but get your leg up as well. The back leg, lift it up, use your butt. Yep. Nice climb, Denise, looking strong. Get everyone, hold it, hold it, hold it. 3, 2, 1, and then release. Come back up. Shake it out. Okay, we were just on the left leg, so we will go to the right for dancer, Natarajasana. So, go ahead and bend a little bit of a bend in the right knee. You can bend the left a little bit more. Turn your right palm to face out. Oh no, wait, let's do the left side, my bad. Yeah, so the left arm is coming out. You're gonna drop the left hand down, shift the weight into your right leg, and catch the inside of your left ankle. Once you've caught that, right arm is going to shoot up. Okay, so notice my knees are staying close to each other. You're going to start creating space between your left heel and your left butt cheek. So push the foot down into the hand, and now start to reach forward as you continue to kick the left leg up. Good. Beautiful. Just roll the left thigh in a little bit. Nice. Pull your lower belly in. And now slowly as you enter, I want you to slowly exit. Don't release the left foot though. Bring it around in front of you. Take both hands to the heel and extend the left leg out in front of you. And hold that there. Spread the toes and now release. Good stuff. Second side. Right arm catches the right ankle on the inside, left arm shoots up. You can steady yourself with a wall, and once you've got your balance, you can take your hand away from the wall. Whenever you're ready, go ahead into your dancer. I actually like to take my hand to my shin or to my thigh as a variation. Keep holding it. Slowly start to come back up. Don't let the right foot go. Now, if you cannot straighten out the right leg, that's okay. Maybe the hand just comes to the back of the thigh or to the shin, and you bring the knee in, or hands to the heel and extend. And release. You should be closer to the top of the mat if not already there. Big breath in, circle your arms around and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step or jump back to plank. Take it up into downward facing dog. We're gonna jump and tap the feet together 10 times and then come down into Shavasana. So turn the toes out, heels in, bend the knees, get bouncy, jump, and land. Okay, 10 times. Once you've done your 10, come back to downward dog, roll your body forward, rest the knees, and come all the way down onto your belly. You can use your towel between your face and your mat, or make a pillow with your hands and rest your right cheek down on the mat. Slowing your breath down, legs can be wider than its distance. Just letting your body completely relax here for Shavasana on the belly. Slowing your breath down, big breath in through the nose, hold your breath, and exhale fully through the nose. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, and a big breath out. 2 more, big breath in. Big breath out. Last one here, big breath in. And a big breath out. So coming onto your forearms. So from the face, the cheek being down on the mat, and your arms by the side of the body, you're gonna bend the elbows and come up onto your forearms. Keeping your elbows in line with the shoulders and wrists in line with your elbows. Bringing the legs from wider than hips distance back to hips distance. Pressing the tops of your feet down into the mat. Sucking the belly in, thighs are active. So I want you, if you're sinking in the shoulders, I want you to lift. So push down through the forearms and the elbows. Draw the shoulders back, slide down towards the hips. Spread the fingers wide and actively claw your fingertips into the mat. And draw the heart center forward and look down the nose for Sphinx pose. It should feel like you can pull yourself forward in this pose. Take a big breath in, and on the exhale, slowly release. Let the left cheek rest on the mat, or you can make the pillow with the hands. From here, we're going to go into Shalabhasana, locust. So go ahead and bring your forehead to your mat. Sweep the arms around behind you and interlace your fingers. Heel of the hands can be away or they can connect. If you can connect the heel of the hands without overly pinching your shoulder blades together, then go for it. Otherwise, keep the heel of your hands away. So lift your forehead off so that your nose is hovering and you're looking straight down at your mat. Press the tops of the feet and the thighs down into the mat. Draw the navel in. On the inhale, I want you to reach the knuckles towards your heels and allow that action to help lift your head and the chest up off the mat, coming up into extension. On the exhale, reach the toes and float the legs off. So keep reaching the knuckles and the toes to the back of the mat. Keep reaching your heart and the crown of your head towards the front. Being mindful not to overextend your neck, because then you start to cut off the airway and sound really weird like I do right now. So you want to make sure you're not just sticking your chin out. Keep holding it, keep reaching. One more inhale and exhale, release. Right cheek to the mat. Getting ready for downward dog vinyasa. Big breath in and a bigger breath out. So we're going to start from, I'll give you the option. You can start from downward facing dog or you can start from extended child's pose. So go ahead, charge up your legs, bend your elbows, place the hands by the chest, tuck the toes, tone the belly and the glutes. Inhale, press up to a kneeling plank, and exhale, lift the hips up and back. If you're going from downward dog into your downward facing dog. We're going to go for 6 rounds this evening, just 6. So on the inhale, move forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's 1 and 2. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's 2. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. That's 3. We're halfway there. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. That's 4. 2 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Last one. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come up high into the balls of the feet. Bend the knees. Come up onto your fingertips. And you're going to jump to the top of the mat. And when you land, feet on the outside of the hands. Malasana. Toes are facing outward. Heels are in. Nice deep yogi squat. If the heels are not touching the floor, you can always roll the end of your mat up to step underneath the heels. Or maybe you're higher up here so that the heels can rest. Wiggle the arms on the inside. And you're pushing your knees out, pressing the palms in, lifting your chest up. You have the option to play with crow pose if you like that arm balance. I'm not a fan, so I'm going to skip it. You can if you like. We're going to come into, are you going for it, Amy? I thought you were going for it. No? Okay. So take one more big inhale. Bigger exhale. Place the hands. You're going to come back up, walk the feet back in. You're in a forward fold. Yeah? I like the way you were thinking, Amy. Good. From here, you're going to bend the knees, jump back to plank. Bring the knees down and kickstand the feet off to one side and sweep the legs around in front of you. Bring the soles of the feet together. You want the legs to be long, so the heels will be far away from your groin. Moving into tortoise pose. Hands going to come together. You're going to tuck your chin in. You're going to take the hands. You're going to dive into the fold. Bring the hands around. So they're coming through the legs. Wrap around the shins. And your hands will come into prayer on the tops of your feet. On your next inhale, slowly unwind the arms and roll back up. Let your head be the last to come up. Bring the knees up and exhale, slowly roll all the way down onto your back. Draw both of your knees into your chest and wrap your arms around the shins and pull the legs in super tight. Neck is long and relaxed. You want to make sure that you're not pressing your lower back into the mat. So start to get heavy on your sacrum, but you're still pulling the knees in strongly and the legs in strongly. Compressing the organs here, stimulating the intestines. So this is knees to chest or wind relieving pose. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, extend your right leg away from you, but let it hover. Bring the head and shoulders up, fingertips, interlace the fingers and hold the head in the hands. Take the right elbow to the left knee and hold it there. Press the two of them into each other. Okay? Everybody got that? Good. Hold that position there. Head and shoulders are off. Take the right leg up and down for 1. Up and down for 2. Up and down for 3. Up and down for 4. 5, 6, 7. Keep pressing the elbow into the thigh. 9, 10, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right knee in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hope you guys are still working. 9, 10. 10 more and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Come back. Extend the left leg. Hook the left elbow onto the right thigh. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Cliff. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, knee out and in, and 1, 2, pull the low abs in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, woohoo, 10, 10 more, we can do it, 1, oh wow, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Bring it back to center. Head and shoulders down. Woo. Feet to the floor. Knees bent. Just pause for a moment. Then we're going to take it into a nice, easy bridge pose. Everybody all right? So check the feet, make sure they're still at hips distance. You don't want them wider than the hips. And if you do go wider, not too much wider. Arms along the side of the body. Palms are facing down. Push down into the four corners of your feet. Engage the inner thighs so you're drawing them towards each other. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, lift your hips up. And exhale, hold it there. Once you've lifted your hips up, please try not to move your head. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, slowly bring your bum back down. Just roll onto your right side. And use your left hand to press you up to a seated position. When you come up to the seated position, extend your left leg out in front of you, bend the right knee, bring in the sole of the right foot into the thigh. So you want to make sure, if your knee's hanging in space and you have a pillow or something handy, just support your knee with your block or whatever you've got. Keep your left toes and knee pointing up. Take an inhale. On the exhale, you're going to twist to the left. Take another inhale here, and exhale, fold over the left thigh. Take the right hand to the outside of the left foot if you can, and you can bring the left hand behind you. Just going to turn this way so you can see. Oh, that's so cool. On your next inhalation, you're going to slowly lift up and exhale, come out of the twist. Good. Go ahead and change sides. I had to grab my phone. You can see an outline of my back on my yoga mat. Steady practice. Left leg, knees bent, sole of the foot is by the inner right thigh. Right leg is nice and straight and actively grounding down into the mat. You can move your bits and pieces out of the way. Take an inhale, nice and long, and on the exhale, Just twist towards the right leg, kick the toes up. Inhale again, exhale, hinge from the hips and fold forward any amount. Left hand can reach to the outer right side of the foot, so the baby toe side. You can bring the right hand around behind you. Go ahead and take an inhale, lift back up, and exhale to release. Good stuff. Bend both knees, bring your feet just a little bit wider than hips distance. Hands gonna come on either side of you. Just take a nice easy windshield wiper here. Good. Come back to center and you're gonna make your way down onto your back once again. If you feel the need to do another twist, go right ahead, you can, or you can just bring the soles of your feet together and the knees out to the side for Supta Baddha Konasana, your reclining butterfly. The arms can go wherever along the side of the body, or you can come into cactus arms. So you can choose to stay in this position for Shavasana, or when you're ready, you can extend both of your legs, moving one foot to each corner of your mat. Just want you to take a deep breath in, hold the breath, and then exhale strongly through the mouth. Let it all go. And take another big breath in. And exhale fully through the mouth, turning your palms to face up. Just taking a scan of your body and just noticing if there's any part that still feels as though you're maybe holding on to some tension or resistance, and just letting it go. Making any last minute adjustments to feel completely at ease and comfortable before you head into your Shavasana. Turning your attention inward and focusing on your breath. Breathing in deeply from the belly, filling up your rib cage to the sides and to the back, all the way up to your collarbones. Holding the breath and then exhaling from the chest, ribs, and belly, emptying all the air out. And just allowing your body to sink more deeply into relaxation with every exhale. And just enjoying the next few minutes of quiet relaxation and reflection. Once again, becoming aware of your surroundings, becoming aware of your body on your mat. Moving your fingers, your toes, slowly starting to move your head from side to side. It's just gently waking your body up. You can go ahead and take a big breath in as you extend both of your arms above your head, stretching your body out in two opposite directions. Then exhale, side out. Let it all go. Draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug and squeeze. And then you can release your feet to the floor, roll onto your side. And then go ahead and make your way up into a comfortable seated position when you're ready. Bring your hands to your heart. Oh, I want to thank you all so much for sharing your incredible energy with me this evening and trusting me to guide you through your practice today. Be free, be true, and always be you. Namaste.